So today, I wanted to tell a story to all of you about a wonderfully terrible prank I pulled back in 5th grade. You know, right about to enter middle school. Thug life represent weed, money, disrespect, vandalism, drugs, yeah. So it was lunchtime. We were all in the cafeteria, and I open up my lunchbox. And I find a bar, which is always packed in my lunch, and it's called a Luna Bar. It was a chocolate chip cookie dough Luna Bar, and it really resembles a piece of shit. It looks like a piece of poop. But to give you an actual representation, it's like a rectangle. And that day, I decided to be a rebel, a thug. I was just straight thugging, you know? I'd be out in the streets getting that paper. And I decided, you know what, I don't want to eat this today. So I just pulled it out of the wrapper and just started rolling it around in my hands for no apparent reason. I was just doing that because it felt nice and it was kind of fun. You know, I'm a retard. I always need things to do with my hands. So I was just rolling it around, warming it up, moistening it up. And it was becoming more and more malleable. And I was starting to round the edges a little bit, and it's starting to resemble more and more of a shit. So my friend stops talking for a second and looks over at what I'm doing, like right when this process starts, and just says, "What the actual fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but let's just see where this goes." So it's getting to the point where it's kind of just melting in my hands, and I'm getting chocolate marks on my hands. And, another one of my friends is looking at me too and is like, gets this wonderfully horrible idea and is like, "You know what? What if you went into the girls' bathroom and you placed it right in the front of the toilet?" So how this worked is there's 2 bathrooms outside of the cafeteria, one for girls, one for boys. And these weren't like the other bathrooms. These were just one toilet bathrooms. There was a toilet in the corner. There was a paper towel dispenser, and there was a sink. So it was just a big room with one toilet. And so this plan would work out perfectly. If anyone would go in there, there's only one toilet to use. And it's open. It's out in the open. So when they walk in there, they're immediately going to see the shit. And it's gonna startle them. And right when my friend proposes the plan, I already start elaborating on it. I'm like, you know what if I warm it up a little more and then I rub it on the front edge of the toilet seat? And what if I rub it more on the floor? It's gonna be like, oh, my aim's being a little rusty since NAM. And this is gonna be amazing. But then I realized something. Who is gonna carry this plan out? Immediately, like, there's no fucking way I'm doing this. And my other friends were quick to say, no, I'm not gonna be in the principal's office for taking a shit, missing, and not doing the honors of cleaning it up myself. So then I'm like, you know what, if you want something done, do it yourself. So we had lunch aides in the lunchroom. They would just watch over us. I mean, we're a bunch of elementary students. Like, we can't manage ourselves without any kind of supervision. So there's 3 every lunchtime, and they would let you go out, I guess, to anywhere outside of the cafeteria, and they would also look after the students. If people were doing shit that wasn't good, they would just be like, "Hey, can you please stop that, or I'll write you up, and you'll end up in the principal's office." So I asked one of the lunch aides if I could leave. They said yes. I went over to the girls' bathroom, and already my heart is just racing. I mean, this is a big deal. This could make newspaper headlines. The student takes a shit and misses, ends up in the principal's office, gets expelled, doesn't clean their own shit up. And at any point when doing the deed, Naruto could just walk into the bathroom and chi blast me off the fucking planet. Or someone could be waiting outside of the bathroom to take a shit or whiz, and they could walk in. They see me walk out, they know my face, they know my name. I'm walking out, they go in, they see the shit in front of the toilet, and they suspect that I did it, that I'm the uncultured swine who is responsible for this uncouth behavior. But I'm like, you know what? That's just the worst case scenario. I'm just trying to calm myself down while doing the deed, so I roll it up a little more. I smudge some of it on the front edge of the toilet seat. I rub some of it on the ground, like right before the toilet, so it looks like it was actually an actual piece of shit, because it's kind of like, I don't know, moist. Oh, this is fucking graphic. I'm such a fucking idiot. And I place it there. I wash my hands to get rid of the evidence. I calm myself down in the mirror so it doesn't look like I just did anything. Like, I don't know, maybe making it look like someone took a shit and missed in the bathroom. Then I walked out of the bathroom, went into the cafeteria, and I'm like to my friends, the deed is done. A few other people went in there to check, that it actually happened. And when they came back, they're like, holy shit, yeah, it happened. Whoa, oh my God. And then guess what happened? You hear that? Yeah, nothing. Pretty much nothing happened. They never took anybody into the principal's office to interrogate. They didn't try to find out who it was, who the vandal was. None of the janitors ever spoke up. None of the lunch aides ever spoke up for anything. They never really found it out. But a janitor, of course, or a student had to have found that. And either thought it was a real shit or knew it was a horribly bad prank pulled by some dumb 5th grader. And I'm kind of glad because nobody got blamed for my uncouth behavior, and I didn't get in trouble for anything. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to share it on Facebook, Twitter, I don't know, Google+. Nobody uses it, but do it anyways. Also, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. If you have any stories you would like to share or suggestions for future videos, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. If you're new and want to see more videos, commentaries, YTPs, make sure to subscribe, and I guess I'll smell you later. Oh fuck, that voice hurts my throat.